Alright, good morning YouTube. Was out here this morning earlier looking at what I've done and trying to make plans on which orders I want to do next. You know, like put the cover on, the timing chain cover on, then do the heads, and you know, then get to the roller lifters and stuff like that. And I was looking, and if you look at any of these pistons, this one here in particular, so the gap's not even on all the way. And when I run it down, pretty much half, 3/4 of the way down, on this side there's some scraping, and this gap gets wider and this gap gets thinner on this side. That makes me believe that the rods and the wrist pins were not pressed on even to where the rod's running actually true to the middle of the piston. And if I was to let this go the first time I start this up, it's just going to scar the hell out of the cylinder, probably start smoking. Who knows how bad it would get that fast, because that piston and rod's binding, and eventually serious internals damage is going to happen. If you look at this piston here, the gap's pretty close to being even, and basically this one is too. Let me turn the light on, and you can see that one looks good. You see, you got the nice clearance all the way around, because my buddy actually asked me, well, what's the piston to wall clearance on it? And I wasn't sure what it was. The only thing I've ever actually done was check the ring clearance, and I haven't done that for quite some time, basically because the ring clearance has always been where it needed to be. You didn't have to file anything down or anything like that, because if a ring clearance doesn't have enough, then basically it's going to compress on itself, and it can't compress anymore, so you're going to start breaking stuff. So I'm going to have to pull it down. Let's set this down. I'm going to try to drop that piston down so you can actually see it. The grooving on it really isn't that bad at this point, but if you let it go, then it's going to get bad. See, you can start to see it right there. See, it's starting to scrape. I mean, there's plenty of lube that was in there, but you can start to see the scrapes, and that's not good. So basically, piston's got to come back out, so that kind of puts a hold, and I'm not going to do it today. I'm kind of ticked off. I should have caught that initially when I was doing it, but the only way to know is when that piston was actually all the way down. The assembly should rotate a little bit easier than it is, and that's what's binding on me. So I need to look. See, you can see the gap on that one there too. There. not what I like, not what it should be. It should be more even. And these pistons are farther down. That one looks really good. That one does, and so did this. So I'm probably gonna pull these two back out and see what the issue is, because the lot riding on just this section of the engine build. So hopefully I get you an update. I'm going to talk to the machine guy and ask him what the deal is and see what he says. He's probably going to have to press the piston on a little bit more. It's too far one way, not enough the other way. Eventually, later on, probably when I get the engine done, I'll get to sanding that down, priming, get some paint on it, make it look good. I just got to be careful because I don't want to screw that decal up. I've seen you could get new decals, but I haven't seen that you could get the gear ratio with the serial number on it. So that's the only thing I got to be careful of. So I'll give you an update when I get with the engine builder and see what he says. Until next time, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like so you can help me out to keep this project going. Funds are pretty bad, pretty tight. Otherwise, it's just going to have to sit until I can get something else up and going. So, thanks for watching. Till next time.